Bye. All right, marker in for that. We still have like a little bit less than an hour. Let's see what we can do. We can start working on the next thing, which is going to be sound. So I want to get a sound. Should do another marker right away. Okay, so I want to get a sound for every time we go up and down. And what we've learned last time is that if I don't set up like where the sound systems are at the beginning, it's gonna get really hard for us to sort of like shoehorn that in at the end. We kind of found that in the Asteroids game. So let's first go find the sound to use. I'm thinking, oh, I don't think I can use that. There is a sound, there's an audio library in YouTube. We can use this. So I want sound effects. Is that it? Like that okay. Yeah, that's cool. Huh. Duration shorter than, like, I would love it to be shorter than 2 seconds. So if it's 1 second, that'd be amazing. Let's pause you. All right. I can't imagine most of these are gonna be good. Yeah. Oh wait, I keep on forgetting. This just automatically goes from top to bottom, which is not what I want. I was thinking like a little or something like that, like, or no, that's too much. This shouldn't be too loud for you, right? No. Sniffle. The some of these are interesting. And okay, beep. Not exactly. I mean, I could go with. Oh, audio track unavailable, so it just stops. Okay. Oh, it's 2 things. Okay. Mallet on marble balls. Okay. I mean, the metallic clank isn't terrible, but I mean, it's not that great either. Let's see. That one like almost sounds right. The plastic on cement. I'm gonna just start with that one and we'll deal with it. So move this over here. Back to you. Okay, so we need resources. So, and in resources, we're gonna throw in you into here. Just in case, let's make you nicer. Okay, you're an MP3, so I mean it shouldn't cause that big of a problem. But we need to be able to load this resource up and store it. So it's specifically the audio, which means we need an audio load, like an audio manager. Let's just start right now with like just out here, and if we need to move it into a folder, we can. So this is gonna be, oh, and resources don't go in source. It goes outside. It goes down here. Then in source, we're gonna create an audio manager, not a folder. Okay, so we need to store all of these sounds for us to use so we can play them later. So right now, I'm thinking we can store, this could be like the menu select sound. Menu select, and is it sound? Any sound data stored in memory. A trait, oh, okay, so sound data. So it's gonna be sound data. Info audio manager, new. All right, so what are we gonna care about here? I think we're gonna need a context in order to get it. We're probably also gonna need to do an error result. We're gonna turn self. All right, so we need to get to load this sound, so that menu select equals sound data new. Okay, so hand the context, and the path. So where are we looking for this? This is going to be in resources. So starting in resource, look in plastic on cement.mp3. Question mark U, and then we're going to return an OK, self, menu select. Then in our main library, we're going to store this away. So audio manager is an audio manager. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be a problem now. We need to have, we have to have a yeah, we have to have the context here. So impulling like this isn't gonna work anymore. This all has to now happen back up in new, which we don't have a context, so we need to pass in a context here. We also need to have it return a result now with the self inside. Which means this default is going away. We just, it's not possible for us to do a default anymore. Okay. And then pass you in the audio manager. You're happy there. We're gonna be unhappy in main. So when we create our main state, we need to pass in mutable reference to the context and question mark U. Okay. Now, if I run this, this should crash. It's gonna crash because it couldn't find the data. So system cannot find the file specified. So what's happening is that it's not gonna look inside of my home, like this, the root of the project for this resources folder. It looks for resources folder in a couple different places, like app data, and depending upon what operating system we're on. So in here in target, we have release, debug actually. Here's these resources. There's a couple things we can do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete you, and we're gonna do a link item. I wrote this down before. Where is it? No, not that one. Where's my knowledge? Oh, wrong one. It's okay. Where did I throw it? It's on here. Maybe in the game dev. Oh wait, maybe I accidentally deleted it. There's game dev. I don't think it's in sys. Yeah, okay. I think I accidentally deleted it. So this is gonna be PowerShell link, like a symlink. Symbolic link. Oh, okay. New item dash item type symbolic link. Ooh, okay. I want to say there's an even easier way to do that. Okay, so that's the one you found. Make link. I think make link is the one. Make link is pretty good for this. Can I do that here? Make link? Maybe. So make link. Yeah, create symbolic link. And I saw that was like one of the ones that's also possible. It's not recognized. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not available here. Is it in terminal itself? Can I use this? It's not there. Is it you? That's what it is. Okay, so in this command prompt, I can do a make link, which is just slightly easier to use than the like create symbolic link. So I have to go to what project is this? This is platformer. Okay, we're going to make link for resources. So link and then target. So then this is going to be into target debug resources. Oh, right. I have to open this as an administrator. Then go to you. Builds platformer. Now we can do make link resources to target debug resources. What? Ah, target debug. Okay, I don't have it in here. Let's just try seeding into there first. Target. So I've tried that before. The links that I create in the Linux WSB, the Windows PowerShell, no, the Windows Linux Windows Subsystem for Linux, WSL, it doesn't respect in the Windows side. And the problem is in WSL, I can't run game engines. They just don't work with trying to like access the low level graphics stuff. For everything else, WSL is great. It's just graphics things, not super well. And then there's some problems with Linux and game engines these days with Rust specifically. I think those are going to be fixed pretty soon, but like GGEZ is not probably going to be fixed with it for a long time, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's try it this way. We're going to do a make link. So we see that it's make link. Is it the other way around? Oh, specifies the new symbolic link name. Okay, so make link resources and then the path. There, I think I was going opposite. So now here we have this resources there. If we head back into here now and we rerun you, couldn't find it. Okay, so, oh, wait, what? Resource not found. Plastic and cement MP3s searched in paths already exists. Oh, does it need to be the symbolic link thing? Let's remove resources. Delete. Del. Yeah, Del. Okay, so let's try this again. And I think this time I want to do a symbolic. So default is, okay, default is a file. Oh, file symbolic. I need a directory. So /d. Now that should work. You haven't had any issues. Honestly, I'm the only person that that is using Rust on Windows. Most use Mac or Linux. That's the yeah, no, I totally see that. I use Mac at work. My personal computer is a Linux Ubuntu system. I use this mostly for like, I use Windows for gaming and for program, just the stream, pretty much. That being said, WSL is really nice for everything except writing graphical stuff. So when I get a new laptop for like when I travel and still want to like do some programming, I'm gonna have to make a new decision of like, going to go Mac, am I gonna go Linux or Windows? I don't know. Let's try this again. Now it runs. Okay, so it ran, it found the file, it loaded that up. Now, to play this is pretty simple. I can just do like a play type thing. But what I want to do is when we select something, we're going to want to publish a new, we need to emit a new event that happens. So let's go to our event. So we have a navigating to, we have a command, and then we have like, maybe we can do this as like a change menu item. Okay, so then that's gonna be our for system manager update selected. So really here, we only want to emit out if we did update selected, which is right here. Which means that we not just need an event receiver, we need an event sender. Okay, so we're going to get that, and event sender is our event manager. Now in this case, we have subscribe. We're going to register for sending out stuff. An event sender gets passed in here. So then down at the bottom here, we're going to do a self.event sender .send. The message is going to be an event, change menu item, and great. We've now sent out that we've done that event. Okay, so what are you? Oh, input handler. We don't care. Let's see. We also don't care about that there. All right. Now, we create that. The audio manager, we also need to receive events, right? So we need the event receiver is a receiver for event. When we create new, we're going to have the event manager come in. This is a mutable reference to the event manager. Okay, so we're going to do an event manager dot subscribe to a vec events. Oh, come on. Change menu item. String there. Okay. So that then gives us the receiver. So we store that away. Then we're going to have an update for this. Oh, also now in the main library, we have to pass in a mutable reference to the event manager. Okay, we're happy there. Now we want basically an update for this, like to run and play the sounds when it happens. So pub function, I guess just run. I think we just need a reference to self. I probably need the context. Actually, I know what? I think that when you're getting things out of a receiver, you do need mutable access to it. So I think we need mutable access to self. Return a result. That. Okay, so we have to now extract out the event. So if let, actually we might have a whole bunch come in at the same time. We're gonna just play all the sounds. So while let, okay, and this is gonna be our event, self dot event receiver, dot try rec v. Okay, so we get our event here, and then we're going to match the event. Specifically, if we change everything else, I don't really care about this. If we change the menu item though, I want to do a self dot menu select dot play. What can I do with this? That's can play. I forgot how to play things from Rust. Oh, sorry, from GGEZ. Audio. So we have sound data. Okay, provides an interface to output sound. These are speakers. It contains of two main types. Sound data is just an array of raw sound data, sound bytes, and a source. Oh, okay. So a source. Oh, okay. I can get it from data here. That's what it is. And then here we can do a play from here. Sound source. Oh, play. Oh, here's where the play. Okay, so it is a source. So I need you to not be sound data. You're a source. We have the event receiver. Okay, so then this is going to be a source new, but I think it's exactly the same thing. And then here, now we can do play. Like that. What do you return? You return a game result. I don't need a context because we create it with a context. That's what that is. And can you just be a reference? You need to be mutable for the play part. Interesting. Okay. So then we're going to come back to the main library. And let's do this at the end of our update loop. Self dot the audio manager dot run. So now, if I run this, we should get sound playing whenever I change up or down. Let's see. I mean, the answer is yes, it works, but it's a terrible sound to use. So really, we need to find a better sound and probably use Audacia to cut it down to be like instantaneously. It needs to be less than 1 second. That being said, I have to find what that sound is. And it doesn't look like there's any good ones here. Or at least like I haven't been able to find really good ones here. Start over again. I can just set myself up to all 60 of them. We can just listen through them until we find one that sounds good. We can do this one. This might work. Okay, so where's my resources? There it is. Want to delete you and throw you in now. So let's rename this. Let's just put this like a menu select. There's not much information here for like when I can use it. So hopefully I can. So then in our audio manager, this is going to be menu select. Is that what I called it? Yeah. Let's try this again. I mean, that sounds, first of all, it actually like there's no like space before the sound plays. So it's satisfying, sort of like go down and you just hear the sound right away. That feedback is really nice. So I like this for right now. It can be a good work in progress sound. If we come up with a better sound for this, then we can replace that in pretty easily. For right now, if I want, let's go ahead and update our README. I want to make sure we like track where this sound is coming from. So resources, audio. So we have this menu select is wooden bat hits baseball run from YouTube audio. Is there like any other information to get from this? Not really. Okay, so wooden bat hits baseball from YouTube audio. All right. So that way I can like give credit later if I still use this at the very end. All right, so we have that. I think I can like leave that in right now. And this is the nice thing about having our event system is that was just super easy to hook up. Just send the event out that we've selected something, and then the audio just listens for that event and is like, oh, okay, I'll just play that one. If we have a whole bunch of events coming in that audio is going to create, I'm just going to play them all. Let's go ahead and clean this up, and I think we're going to just call it. So we have sound. We're not using sound data anymore. Platformer is an unknown. Okay, yeah. Platformer level editor like that. You still don't think that's a real word? That's fine. It's a real word, I promise you. Full screen. Yeah, sure, that's a real word too. BB platformer. Of course that's a real word for this workspace. Okay, so that's all good here. I think what that means is we've pretty much locked up the main title screen. So we run this. What that means now is that I want to be able to go into either play or settings or I suppose credits to actually like list out, like to actually go to the next page. So if I hit start, I want to actually unload the entire world and then load in like settings or credits or play. Probably play next because we want to get some interesting, fun stuff with that. But you know, settings might be good too. We could also get ourselves set up on credits as well. So I'm thinking, well, I'll have to think about which one I want to do. We'll have to do the event for like, hey, we clicked on this one, unload the world, navigate to this other one. So we have to like handle that. And then figure out what is going to be displayed for like whichever page we're end up going to. So I'll think about that overnight. And then I will be back tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time. I do these streams every weekday morning at 7 a.m. Mountain Time for about an hour and a half before I head off to work. And then Sundays here, I get to do a nice long stream from like, today was early. It was like 8:45 until 12. Sometimes I don't start until like 9 o'clock until 12. So I am looking forward to continuing working on this. I'm going to go ahead and end the YouTube aspect of the video